West Brom, relegated from the Premier League. I know there's negative connotations with relegation, but they won 5 games, they deserved it. So they lost 22 games, it was deserved, trust me. But anyway, shout out Persuados, this is a West Brom updated player ratings, bruv. Nickname, the Baggies, you get me? That already tells you enough that you need to know, bruv. But anyway, owner status, enjoying life at the club, I'm sure he is in the championship. Anyway, obviously no continental competition because there is none in the championship. Anyway, so in the history, it's up down. As you can see, it's literally up down, up down, up down, up down. Championship, Premier League, and they're now in the championship again. I won't be surprised within the next 3 years if they're back in the Premier League. But let's get into the squad. All right, we're going from Andy Lonergan all the way to Imbai Diagne. So yeah, let's see what West Brom are saying. All right, first we've got man like Andy Lonergan, bruv. Man is 36, bruv. I repeat, 36. Now, in real life, 36, you're young. But in the footballing terms, man's old as fuck, I can't lie. Man is 1 ligament away from osteoporosis. I don't give a shit, bruv, literally. Now man's got 13 reflexes, 11 agility, and 12 one-on-ones. Why would you sign this guy? I know he's new because I just didn't recognise this guy. And I'm seeing he came from flipping Stoke, bruv. Allow that. Get him out, bruv. I can't lie. Man's free and you still got finessed, bruv. You still got robbed and he's a free signing. Get out, bruv. I can't lie. Dead player, bruv. Release him now. He's 36. Man's vulnerable. All right, next we've got a 31-year-old David Button. Now he's 31, 14 reflexes, 13 agility, and 12 one-on-ones. He's obviously backup, and I would actually appreciate this guy as a backup goalkeeper. He's a little bit better than whatever bullshit I just saw. So as a backup goalkeeper, he'll do an okay job. Obviously, I'm not going to be excited for him to fill in for my first choice because this guy is still under average, but it's better than having no one, bruv. So you're going to have to use him anyway. He's just a backup goalkeeper as a goalkeeper defender as well. And that is as simple as it can be. So, and lastly, for the goalkeepers, we've got man like Sam Johnstone. Man saw him in the England squad doing big movements, I can't lie. Now, man has got 16 reflexes, 15 agility, and 14 one-on-ones. I remember before, because I've got the comparison right now. Shout out Mohamed Faiz. Man saw him before having 15 reflexes, now he's got 16. That's the only thing I can really see that's improved. But still, that's a very good pivot anyway. Man's 27, so he's actually a good age for a goalkeeper. He's literally about to enter his prime. That's a very good goalkeeper. I actually can't lie, he's a good goalkeeper. For a goalkeeper defending, man staying back, stopping shots. He's got good jump reach, good aerial reach as well. Overall, stay back, stop shots, and he's doing a good job at that. And next we've got man like Branislav Ivanovic, bruv. This guy turns like he's trying to balance a stack of books on his head, bruv. I swear down. That's why he's gone from 9 pace to 8 pace. They didn't even need to do anything. That was never going to make a difference. But they done it anyway, bruv. In real life, man gets split, bruv, with his dead ability. Well, I mean, not ability, agility, bruv. Man just can't move in it. But mentally, it's actually very good, though. He's averaging about everything above 14, which is very good. And I think he's probably going to be a no-nonsense. I don't know why you would ever think of putting him on the right back side. Yeah, put him as a centre-back. And just tell him to just win the ball. Simple as stay back, win the ball, and hoof it out. As long as you don't get split, it's all good, bruv. And it's inevitable. It's inevitable that he's going to get split, yeah? But you can minimise that by putting him in a deeper position, bruv, and lowering your back line. That's the only way I can think of it now. Man like Branislav Ivanovic. Alright, next we've got man like Kyle Bartley, bruv. My goodness me. Now he's 29, yeah? He's another no-nonsense defender, just staying back and winning the ball. Side to side, he's going to get absolutely split, bruv. Man's got 11 acceleration, 11 agility, and 10 pace. Do not play this guy next to Ivanovic, bruv. That is suicide. Literally, don't do that, bruv. Literally, yeah? Never do that. What you want to do is sell him, simple as, because he's not good enough, bruv. Like, man's technical ability is 9. I know he's a no-nonsense centre-back. Tackling is 14. That's nothing special. He's just strong, and he can jump, and he can kind of win the ball. That's it. It's not worth it. And for some dumb reason, he can kind of play strike. I don't know what's going on there, but don't experiment with that either. Just sell him. Man like Kyle Bartley. All right, next we've got man like Dara O'Shea. He's 21. He's not ready though. I'll be real. Man's definitely a championship baller. Technically, he is one now because they're in the championship. But I'm being real. Man's a central defender. Apparently, not on Earth. Maybe on Jupiter. Listen, 9 technical ability, 7 vision, and 10 passing is not good enough for a central defender. And 12 tackling as well. You're 21. Can't lie, that's not good as well. 11 agility, he's gonna get split, bruv. 10 composure, yeah, if anything, it has to be a no-nonsense defender. And even that is a gamble. You're having to roll the dice on his most promising position. So yeah, for me, I would never play this guy. I'll probably give him a loan deal, and that's the best I'll give him still. So yeah, man like Dara O'Shea, one of them man there, just give him a loan, bruv, simple as. And next, we've got the main man, man like Darnell Furlong. Now, I only know this guy for one reason, and that's because oh my God, did I just say Kieran Tierney absolutely split him at that one game against West Brom away. Listen, man kicked it round him, cut it back, cut inside and whipped it. And I'll forever remember this guy, bruv. Can't like Arsenal might as well sign him just for that, bruv. Because man got split just for the cause. I'll be real, I respect it very much, bruv. Now, man like Darnell Furlong, man got absolutely fucked, yeah. 10 balance, we saw that. We definitely saw that. Man's got 11 technical ability, 10 vision and 11 passing. He's meant to be a wing-back defender. You can kind of agree with that because man's got 11 first touch, 11 dribbling, 11 crossing. The pivot is maximum 11 and the highest thing he's got is 13 tackling, bruv, in that technical section for what I'm looking for right now. So yeah, right now, he's definitely a wing-back defend. Yeah, that's literally it, bruv. Man's a wing-back defend still. Darnell Furlong. And next, we've got man like Lee Peltier, bruv. One of these guys that I have to just tell you, man, play at your own risk, innit? Because man's not really offering you anything apart from tackling ability, and that's it. And obviously, he's 33 as well. Another guy that's vulnerable in terms of age, one ligament away from a very dangerous injury that could just ruin his whole career, bruv. Man's got 11 acceleration, 11 agility, and 10 pace. Firstly, I can't do with that out wide, personally, innit? So yeah, the only thing that, like I said at the beginning of this card, is that he's got 14 tackling. That is it, bruv. So yeah, overall, man like Lee Peltier, I will never go near this guy. I would probably just release him, mutual termination, save some money, and get him the fuck out of this club. Safe. Alright, next we've got man like Jake Livermore, bruv. Now I'm looking, he's 30. And these are the stats I would associate with someone that's 10 years younger. And I'm not even joking. Look at his stats, bruv. These are development stats. Clearly he hasn't developed, bruv. How tall is he? 5'11", I'll allow him. I was expecting to be about 5'1", because man genuinely looks like he's not even developed, bruv. On the card, I'll be real. Listen, man is bang average, bruv. Simple as. The highest thing that he's got on his card is work rate and stamina. Says everything you need to know. Passion merchant with football boots on, yeah. Technical ability is 11. I can't respect that. I will never respect that, bruv. Get me off this card. Man like Jake Livermore. Alright, next we've got man like Semi Ajayi, bruv. Now, on the stats, what's changed is his tackling used to be 13, his passing used to be 13. Now passing 12, tackling 14. One's gone down, one's gone up. And that's all I can see that's visible right now to me. So yeah, man like Semi Ajayi now. 8 agility. Lord have mercy, he's one of them centre backs. Man will step out, get fucked, turn around in however long it takes, then eventually he'll duck someone down because he's got 14 pace. You could definitely get back with that still. Physically, it's actually kind of calm, apart from the agility, I'll be real. Now, in the air, 16 jump reach, 15 heading is very good. On ground, 11 technique, 12 vision, 12 passing is an okay pivot, 12 composure, anticipation, 13, first touch, 11. It's just okay as a ball playing. It's just okay. It's definitely championship level ball playing defending, bruv, I'll be real. And 14 tackling is just decent. So yeah, man like Semi Ajayi, he's definitely a championship defender. He is where he is, let's be real. So, alright, next we've got man like Connor Townsend. Man like Connor Townsend now, man is a fullback on support, naturally. 12 pace, 12 agility, 11 acceleration. Now, 11 technique, 11 vision and 13 passing. And 12 dribbling and 12 crossing. It is very, very average. You're 27, bruv. It's peak. I can't lie. Personally, he's not good enough in it. Not even for a championship, I'll be real. Like, man's not even that level still. Yeah, he's really not that great. He's not that fast, yeah, firstly. So to compensate for the speed, you need to at least be able to cross. That's 12. So yeah, for me, it's not going to work, I'll be real. Man like Connor Townsend is definitely not a championship player, let alone a Premier League one. So he's definitely for the League One. Man should be chilling and flipping. I don't even know them teams there. But man's not good enough still. Alright, next we've got man like Ainsley Maitland-Niles, who was on loan at West Brom from Arsenal. I think he's back at Arsenal now. And now, this guy's definitely a right back. I know he thinks he's a centre mid. I know that's not his natural position, right back, but that's definitely his best one though, because I've seen him have his best games in the right back position. So he needs to take that by the scruff of the neck and actually use that right back position to his advantage, because he's still kind of young. Like, man's 22, probably 23 in real life. I think his last chance at Arsenal will be as a right back, so he needs to take that one seriously, definitely, bruv. So yeah, man, a man like Ainsley Maitland-Niles, bruv, because he's from Arsenal, man has to like kind of be a bit more. Actually, nah, fuck all of that, bruv. Stat wise, he's not really that great, I'll be real. Man's got 14 technique, 12 vision and 13 pass, which is calm. Good pace, 15 agility, 15 pace, 17 acceleration, 13 dribbling is calm with 14 flair, and then it's just the end product for me. Man can't cross a ball, he can pass one, tackling is 12, which is not good at all, and man mentally 10 concentration, very good composure with 13, and he's just decent. He's definitely one of them, because man can play anywhere apart from striker and centre back. He's a utility knife, and that's pretty much everything that he is. Yeah, man, it's been that for a very long time as well. So yeah, he should take that right back position and leave it at that still. Man like Ainsley Maitland-Niles. All right, next we've got another ex-Arsenal player, bruv. Man like Kieran Gibbs. Now, I remember this guy. 14 pace, 15 agility and 13 acceleration is good movement for a 30-year-old. I'll take that still. Cool. 14 technique, 11 vision and 13 passing with that pivot. Man's got the ability. He's got the execution. Just can't see what he's doing. Man's definitely Daredevil from the MCU. Anyway, man has 13 dribbling and 13 crossing, which is actually very good as well. He can definitely get to the byline and put in a good cross. 14 first touch. Overall, he's definitely their best left back. Like, I already know that from now. Man like Kieran Gibbs is providing value for West Brom factually. So, all right, next we've got man like Matt Phillips, bruv. Now you are a right mid / right wing and you're 29 and you're transfer listed, bruv. So you're at the wrong side of your career in terms of age, yeah? And you're transfer listed for West Brom. All hope is over. I can't lie, I've lost all hope in him personally. Like, the best thing about him is his pivot, yeah, with 14 technique, 12 vision and 14 passing. So I know he can pass the ball. And he's got a good cross with 15 crossing. And apart from that, he's just hella average, like really, really average, bruv. Man's got 10 decisions and you're 29, which is why you're transfer listed at West Brom. Shocking. Yeah, get me off this card. All right, next we've got man like Romain Sawyers, bruv. Now, man is an advanced playmaker / CDM. That's probably going to be a deep playing playmaker. I'm too good at this. Anyway, man is 28, 15 technique, 15 vision and 15 passing is a very good pivot. Man's got 14 first touch, 13 dribbling in tight spaces. He can kind of get out of that, but he's 28, so you can't really do anything about 13. Man's got 15 flair, which is very good, and 14 composure as well. Under pressure, I can understand why you would put him as a deep playing playmaker instead of an advanced playmaker. Definitely what I would do, because man can dictate tempo. He's not that fast anyway. So yeah, man just needs to spread the ball. And man can definitely spread the ball, bruv, with that pivot, factually. So yeah, I don't know what country. I've never seen this country before. It looks very interesting though. But yeah, he's actually a very good player. He's got quality still. He doesn't deserve to be in the Championship. Someone from the Premier League in the possession system should sign this guy. The only thing is that he's on the wrong side of his career of age. But apart from that, he's a good player still. Man like Romain says. All right, next we've got man like Yokuslu. Now, he's 26, box-to-box midfielder. Now, he's got the same tackling as he's got passing, which is why he is a box-to-box midfielder, effectively. He can finish as well with 11 finishing, which is actually, it's just okay. It's nothing special, let's be real. Anyway, he's 26. He's got 16 strength, 10 agility, 10 acceleration. So he's not really the mover in terms of movement at speed, yeah, or side to side at all, really. He's got decent balance. He can do pretty much anything in the mentals, literally anything above 11 in the mentals, bruv. Technical ability is 12, vision is 11, but he's got mad execution. That pivot is just so confusing. But yeah, overall, he's average. I'll be real. I'll give him that Maitland-Niles treatment, which is use him as a utility man. That's what I would do still. I'll probably play this guy sometimes, never right mid, I can't lie. But definitely all up in this, like, that's why you can see centre back, CDM, centre mid in the cam position is never gonna happen. But definitely like in the final, like defensive third, I'll definitely put him there still. So yeah. Man like Yokuslu, bruv. Man's just a defensive, I forgot what it's called. Swiss Army knife. That's what I was thinking of. All right, next we've got man like Conor Gallagher, bruv. Now, I think I said it before, but I'll say it again if I didn't say it before. Man is the gangster version of Todd Cantwell, bruv. Man is Todd Cantwell's dirty side. That's what he is, bruv. Because as you can see, yeah, man's got 17 work rate, 15 determination, 16 aggression. For me, I'll give him one of those that I just said. I'll give him 20 in that, because man is just angry as fuck. When he's running around in that midfield, yeah, he's looking for blood. I can't lie, because man's just running around, kicking man's legs, and I'm not even joking. Man's really doing it, bruv. Now, 14 pace, 14 agility, 12 acceleration. Man's moving in it. Like, he's definitely getting busy still. He's got 13 technique, 13 vision, and 13 passing, which is okay. It's a decent pivot, bruv. He can finish as well. He's definitely a box-to-box midfielder. He is a box-to-box midfielder. All he really needs to work on, because he's 20, he's got a future. Man needs to work on the composure and the decisions, bruv. He's probably going to go back to Chelsea. I don't know if they're going to use him. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Maybe to replace someone like Kante for the energy. I'm not surprised if they do still. So yeah, a man like Conor Gallagher, very bright future, bruv. Like, man's definitely aggressive and he's got a bit of technical ability to back it up as well. Good player, bruv. Good player. All right, next we've got a 32-year-old Robert Snodgrass. I am not surprised one single bit, yeah. That man has got a back strain. I'm not surprised. Man's definitely old for a footballer still. Anyway, man can play right mid, right wing, left mid, left wing. But the problem, the catch, is that man's got 11 pace, 11 agility, and 11 acceleration. So out wide, he's not beating anyone for pace. Literally, no one on that fullback position will be slower than him. And I know that for a fact in this league. There's not going to be anyone with 11 pace, bruv. I'll be real. So yeah, man's slow as fuck. But anyway, he's actually got end product though, I'll be real. Like, man can dribble and cross with 14 flair. So he can definitely beat a man, but just can't like get away from them. And he's got a decent pivot with 13 technique, 13 vision and 13 passing as well. Long shots, 13 finishing, 12. He can score goals, he can get assists. He just can't get away from anyone, but that's cool, bruv. As long as he's getting rid of the ball, English. Man's doing his thing. I'll be real. See a man like Robert Snodgrass, everything I just said. All right, next we've got man like Grady Dianganga, bruv. Now, Diangana. Now, man is a right wing or left wing winger, yeah. I remember, I think he used to play for West Ham and they were pissed that he got sold to flipping West Brom, which was actually a mad thing because apparently he was one of their best youth prospects, bruv. So yeah, maybe if they kept him, they wouldn't have had to buy someone like Ben Rama. They wouldn't have had to buy Ben Rama if they kept him, probably. But anyway, man like Diangana, yeah, he's I mean, he looks exactly the same from last year, bruv. Literally, I mean, not last year, last update, he looks exactly identical. 14 first touch, 14 finishing, 14 dribbling is very good, bruv. 15 pace, 15 agility and 16 acceleration. Man's getting away from his man as well, and he's beating him with flair. So yeah, man's spinning, man. He knows where the goal is from close range, and he's getting away from his fullback as well, which is always a good thing. Now he's actually got ability to kind of pass with 13 technique, 14 vision and 12 passing, which is a decent pivot. The only thing about him, and this is probably the thing that will keep him at a team like West Brom, is his decision making. And I know it's only one stat in the mentals, but it's that crucial that man will stay at West Brom because of it. I'm not going to lie, man's going to be at West Brom for probably the rest of his career. Not willingly, but maybe by force. Yeah, actually, no, not by force. Definitely willingly. No, both, because clubs won't really want a winger that can't make the right decisions. I'll be real. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. So yeah, man like Grady Dianganga or whatever his name is, man just doesn't have that decision making that you probably would need for a good winger in it. So yeah, man like Grady Dianganga. All right, next we've got man like Mateus Pereira. Always appreciate the flary Brazilians. That's why I appreciate Rafinha. I appreciate these guys because them man that come to the Premier League that are Brazilian aren't really flary. Man's seen Fernandinho, he's not that flary guy. Man's seen Fabinho, he's not that flary guy. But these guys are, and I appreciate it still. Now, man is 24, good age to sign him. Probably if you're a bigger team, you'll probably come in for this guy in real life, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, man's got 14 pace, 16 agility and 15 acceleration, which is good movement. It's good movement. Man's got 16 dribbling, 17 flair, 16 technique, bruv. And then I mixed that with the likes to beat man repeatedly trait, and he's just on absolute violence, bruv. Like, he will spin you and then just bring the ball back around just to spin you again. That's like you're seeing someone in the street, yeah? You're driving your car, you puddle them, you go all the way around the roundabout just to puddle them again. That's what that is, bruv. You're just splashing man twice. That's what it feels like, bruv. But yeah, in terms of end product, the pivot is 16 technique, 13 vision and 13 passing, which is good passing. Finishing from close range is 12, long shots are 14, so that's definitely what it's all about. Man just cutting inside and banging it in the bin, literally top bins, bro. Yeah, man like Mateus Pereira, he's a good player still. All right, just to prove my point once again, how old is this guy? 32. Cool. Now, guarantee you if he had mental ability, let's just quickly see his history very, very quickly, bruv. The best team he's probably been at is either Rennes or West Brom, and you can see the quality that I'm talking about. Now, man is 32. The reason why he hasn't been able to broaden his horizons to a bigger club than the clubs that he's been at, yeah, is because of his mental ability. And that's facts, because on the ball, man could take him anywhere really, because man's got 15 pace, 14 acceleration. 14 agility and 16 acceleration, yeah. Man's got 15 flair, 16 dribbling, 14 first touch. So yeah, on the ball, man's got the skills in the playground. Man's one of the best ballers in the playground, because you don't need none of that mental ability in the playground. I'm talking like, say something like Nutmeg Rush, yeah, where you're just on the ball. You don't need none of that mental ability. But when you're on the pitch, yeah, man needs to make the right decisions. Man needs composure. Man needs concentration, and he ain't got none of those above flipping 12. Like, come on, that's like the age of 12. That's what I expect, bruv. Man's 32, and you're still playing like you're 12 years old. It's embarrassing, bruv. So yeah, for me, that's why he's at West Brom, and factually, that's why man's at West Brom still. Man like Kamil Grosicki, bruv. He's got a very good execution of pass with 14, but apart from that, he's just, you know, at West Brom in it. Same. All right, now we've got another one of these wingers, yeah? Man is 22, left wing or cam. I don't know who inflated his flipping ego, but you're not a cam, my G. You're not a cam, bruv. I don't care if it's shadow strike. I don't even care at this point. You're not a cam, bruv. Don't put him there. Now, as a left wing, or left winger, should I say, English, man has got 14 pace, 14 agility and 15 acceleration, which is good movement. 8 balance, man's wobbling as I'm making this video, factually. Man's got what, 14 dribbling and 14 flair, so the ball's definitely sticking to his foot. You can definitely beat a man. It's just end product, yeah. The best thing in his end product is his crossing ability, and you're meant to be cutting inside. It's not going to work for me, I'm not going to lie. Unless you're playing on that right wing, you're never playing. I'll be real, man. Like Kyle Edwards, bang average at best. Man's 22. You're still in the youth academy for age, but for ability, man will sell him. Safe. Only Lord knows how Robson Kanu can spin a man in that continental competition. Like, man saw him, when he done that mad turn. Man done the turn, finished it off for Wales, and he's got 11 agility. How does it make sense? I don't know, but man is stiff as fuck in the game. In real life, man's got a bit of oil, but that's the new thing I'm going to start saying. These men that are stiff as fuck need some fucking oil, I swear down, because man just can't move, bruv. But anyway, in the game, man's stiff, bruv. 13 pace, 13 acceleration is just decent movement at speed, yeah. Man can't pass the ball, he's 31, I can't excuse that, bruv. I never can excuse that. 9 concentration, he's probably watching the other players while the game's going on, bruv. It's embarrassing, bruv. Fix up, innit? But yeah, man's a left wing striker or right wing. Would I even play him on any of them? I'm not gonna lie, this guy is looking hella average. I'll be real, like, bruv. Man is definitely League One or Championship quality, not for the Premier League. I'll be real. Like I said at the beginning of this guy's player rating, yeah, is that man done a little spinning goal in it. Simple as that. That's all he's about, bruv. Yeah, simple as. Alright, next we've got man like Callum Robinson, bruv. Now, is this the guy that they said hardly scored any goals? He plays against Chelsea, scores like a brace or a hat trick or something like that. But yeah, that's the guy probably. But yeah, man is 25. He's a left wing or striker. Good pace, 14 pace, 15 agility and 15 acceleration is good movement. He's got very good off the ball, so he's actually moving off the ball as well. So he's got very good movement now. And he can dribble, and that's probably where I'm going to have to leave it. And he can kind of pass 13, technique, 12 and 12 passing. But apart from that, it's just crazy. Like, man's got 9 composure, bruv. What's the first touch? 13, that's calm. He can finish as well with 13 finishing. What's the first touch again? Oh, fucking hell. Alright, if I had to play this guy, because it's by force at this point, it's probably going to have to be a striker thing, not going to lie, bruv. Because as a winger, man's got 11 decisions, 10 concentration, not watching the game, 9 composure, buckling up over himself. Man's got 9 bravery, he's scared of something. I don't know who he's scared of, but man's scared of something still. But overall, I'm scared if I play this guy, how many chances he's going to miss, because man is definitely shocking for a Premier League footballer in this game, I'll be real sick. Alright, next we've got man like Mbaye Diagne, bruv. Now, the only thing that I know this guy for is for jumping over Lindelof to score a goal. That's all I know him for, because obviously stat-wise, for a little target man. Oh no, I don't know why he's doing this poacher thing, but man's a target man, yeah. Little target man on attack. Man's jumping with 16 jump reach. He's 6'4", in the air, 15 heading. On the ground, 16 composure, 15 finishing. Man's a target man on attack. I don't know what he's doing with this poacher thing, but yeah, man leaped over Lindelof, literally leaped over him. Like, you would thought he would have the pogo stick or something, but now man's just jumping over, man. And yeah, simple as. Man's on loan as well, but man probably provided them a little bit of value, a little bit of striker depth. But yeah, we already know who the real striker is. Let's get into it. Man scores goals, innit? You get me? Shout out Karlan Grant, bruv. Like, man is a top striker in this game. Man plays for West Brom. You see a man at West Brom competing for like the 3rd or 4th place for the Golden Boot. It's mad. But man gets these numbers. I'll be real. Like, in the game, he gets numbers. I'm not too sure about real life. I'm intrigued to see his history. Where has he come from, bruv? Okay, yeah, I don't know where he came from. I'll be real. But yeah, man like Karlan Grant, bruv. Man's got 15 finishing, 14 dribbling, 16 pace, 15 agility and 14 acceleration. So yeah, for picking up the ball and driving and banging it, man can do that still. It's just beating his man with 10 flares, not really going to happen on a consistent basis. And man's got a pivot of 12 technique, 11 vision and 12 passes. You can barely see what he's doing. Man's definitely a striker, probably a poacher. What's his off the ball? It can't be a poacher if you've got 12 off the ball. It probably has to be an advanced forward now. But at least he can dribble to make up for his lack of movement. So yeah, man like Karlan Grant, in the game, man knows what the goal is. I'm not too sure about real life though. So, and that is West Bromwich Albion player ratings, bruv. You get me? The updated one. Now I'm looking at the history. They've won the Premier League. They've won the FA Cup 5 times. They've got a decent domestic history. Obviously, they haven't done nothing abroad. Similar to what team? Oh wait, you already know who. Anyway, man like West Brom, let's line them up, bruv. And that is how I'm lining up West Bromwich Albion, bruv. Weird ass name, but listen, man is going with the Route 1 football. I have to, bruv. Cautious mentality and that. 3 at the back, bruv. Ain't done this in a while, but it has to be done. I've got Johnstone in goal, or Johnstone, bruv. Goalkeeper defend. Ajayi as a ball playing defender on cover. No nonsense centre back O'Shea, because man needs all the protection he has, bruv, before I sign a new one anyway. And then just for the honours, I have to play Furlong for what he's done for Tierney, bruv. I have to still. But anyway, Gibbs at left back on a little wing back on supporting. Ainsley Maitland-Niles at right back on a little wing back support, even though it could be on defend, I'll be real. But listen, in the midfield, we've got 2 box-to-box midfielders with a lot of energy. Okay, Yokuslu. And Gallagher as another box-to-box midfielder. Then, as a deep line playmaker, we've got Sawyers just to hold it all together on defend, bruv. You could probably put him as a CDM, but I'll keep him as a centre mid for now. And for the two attackers, I'm definitely getting with that pace because you can see it's extremely direct. We're trying to get it up into these guys. Man's got, what's his pace? Grant's pace is 16. Diagna's pace is it is 15. So yeah, that is why I'm doing this with Diagna and Grant up front. They'll make a mad relationship as well. I know he's not a striker, but I have to do it just for the cause, bruv. But yeah, that is West Brom player ratings, bruv, and that is how I'm lining them up. So yeah, shout out Persuade Us one more time. Big up all the people in the comments, bruv. And yeah, you man, if you like that video, subscribe to continue to expect from me, and I'll see you in my next episode, bruv.